Boys and girls, sad day for spear users. Let's get an F in the chat for the spear because we got big nerfs incoming. Let's get into it. So I've been using the spear since it launched. I've done a ton of videos about the spear. I've even made my own guides about the spear, and I've really just had a ton of fun with the weapon overall. However, these nerfs are major, and I think a lot of players are going to give up the weapon entirely, at least moving into T2. I just don't think you're going to see nearly as many spear users, and here's why. So Korea just got the patch, but the translation's a little rough when you translate. However, a Reddit user went ahead and posted basically a nice breakdown of it. A user by the name of Glaive here, shout out to Glaive, and this is the real big note here, okay? The big nerfs are, one, that the ember reduction is being reduced from 30 to 10 seconds. I'll talk about why that's so major. And the other really is just the reduce in damage on Javelin Inferno. I even highlighted in my own video the ridiculous amount of kills people were getting with Javelin Inferno and the spear in general. Take a look. Look at these insane kill records that people got during the siege. I even showed how easy it was to get kills and assists with Javelin Inferno. And Javelin Inferno is just insane for racking up kill assists or kills in general. Just chuck it into, a group of enemies, or like this, like at a boss when you know there's a lot of other players up trying to get their damage on the boss, and you're just gonna see your kill rank fly up from that. So there you have it from my own mouth, personally talking about really how easy it was to get kills with the spear. Now, this is the table they show that the damage reduction. However, I don't think that damage reduction is going to be huge. Yeah, it's still a big thing. However, I think the Ember debuff is a little bit more major. And so the way that it normally worked, right, is you would pop your Explosive Fury, and that gave you the Ember buff, and the Ember buff would last a substantial amount of time to where you could just run around with Ember, wait till you had a good chance, and then start chucking your javelins. Well, now the way they changed it, it's going to be incredibly hard to hold on to those javelins. The timer, your Ember basically is just going to become reduced, and you're not going to be able to get your throws out or hold on to your throws the way you were. And I think that's going to have a major impact on people's abilities to chuck the javelins and get easy kills and assists with them. Essentially, you have much less time to pop the javelin throw, and it's now going to do even less damage, and they've corrected the tooltip so that you have a less distance to throw the javelins at. All in all, I think these buffs are so major that it's going to just nerf the spear into the ground. You're not going to be getting anywhere near the performance that you did get with the spear, at least for myself being like an SNS spear user. This has me 100% confident going into Greatsword now for Tier 2. I was a little conflicted whether I was going to play with Spear or not, but judging from this, I probably am not going to be playing with the Spear much more. However, maybe I'm completely wrong and it's still just going to absolutely smash. What do you guys think? Are you still using the Spear? Are you sad about these nerfs? Are you excited about the nerfs? I know a lot of people have been super frustrated playing against Spear Dagger and how popular it's been, so maybe these are some really necessary changes. Overall, I love to see constant improvements to the game. I love seeing the constant balancing and class changes, etc. I think it's great to see that the devs are constantly pushing for balance. Just overall trying to make us have a better experience is always a good thing regardless. So let me know what you think, guys. Are you looking forward to Tier 2? I got a lot of different videos coming out. I just put out the best T2 tank armor sets. I'm going to be doing a lot of build guides coming out for T2, so be on the lookout for that. Also still doing that giveaway at 2K subs, guys. Thanks so much for your time. I'll see you in the next one.